Right. Well, but what authority do you have to stop me and start harassing me on the street?
I have authority to give out fixed penalty notices for litter.
That's fine, but I don't know who you are. Under what law? You've told me no. You've told me nothing.
Environmental protection law. I'm not telling you anything. I'm going to take your details.
Well, I have no. So
I'm asking
I don't know who
questions.
you are.
You don't ask me
You've got
questions.
a bag. Hang on a minute. You're not a member of the police. I don't know who you are. You walk up
We
to me
work
in
in
the street.
affiliation with the police.
So what's this then?
This is a camera.
What? Yeah.
This is my identification that I've showed you already.
Right.
Right. I've explained to you that
His name is James Sweeney.
I've explained to you that you dropped a cigarette around the corner, which is an offence. And now I'm going to take your details. You're going to be issued with a fixed penalty notice.
And do I have to give you my details?
Yes. It's against the law not to.
Okay. So I have to give you the place I'm currently staying at, my current address?
Yes.
Right,
and
that
you
is...
have to provide me with some sort of identification as well.
Do I?
Yes.
Right, what, by law? Under which law do I have to do that?
I'm not willing to discuss the ins and outs. I mean,
No, listen,
you
know, this is a free country for a start. If I have to do something, you have to give me some kind of law or some kind of act or something I have to do something on it. If you can't tell me what that is, then as far as you stop me in the street, I don't know what I've done.
I've explained to you what you've done.
And what have I done?
You've dropped a cigarette.
Right, okay. So, surely, that's you have to call the police now?
No, I'll call the police if you continue to walk away from me.
Well, are you detaining me though? Am I detained?
I've said to you at the start, no, I'm not detaining you.
So you're a PCSO?
No.
No, so you don't have the right to even detain me?
I never said I was detaining you. I've
Right,
explained it to you three times. I'm just going over it.
Why
I'm
do
just
I have
repeating
to
myself.
So why do I have to stop you?
Because you've committed a criminal act. Okay?
Right, so if anyone here thought I committed a criminal act, they would call the police.
Right, okay.
Right,
but
so
we're
you're
here to deal with this instead of the police.
Right,
I said to you already.
You cannot detain me under any pace laws or anything like that. So,
Mate,
right,
how many times are you going to
so-
say that? Have
so
I said to you? Have I said to you I'm going to detain you? 3 times I've explained
perfect.
to you I'm
So
not
if I
detaining you.
carry on walking, you're going to call the police?
Yes.
So how if I jump in a cab right now, then what are you going to do?
Well, I've got your picture on camera. You'll get put on a police briefing in the morning.
Excellent, that's fine. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay,
That's
we're good.
enough. Because that you're refusing to give details, you've refused to stop me, you've refused
I haven't
to do anything.
refused to give you anything.
Yes,
I don't
you
know.
have.
Do I have to give you details?
Yes, you do. I've explained it to you already.
But you're a member of the public.
No, I'm not. I'm an enforcement officer.
I wonder what law.
On environmental protection law.
So, yeah, but you don't enforce that as much as any of these other people do.
It doesn't matter when, how often I enforce it. You were caught dropping a cigarette along there, which is littering. My colleague here's on the phone to the police just now. The police will go on their way just now.
So what's the deal then?
I'm not going to
I
stand and
don't.
argue anymore. The police are on their way just
So
now.
why are you following? Why are you harassing
Because I'm
me?
going to follow until the
But
police come.
you haven't detained me because you can't. You have no laws to detain me whatsoever. If your PCSO is here, they could detain me for half an hour.
We don't have
whilst
PCSOs in Scotland.
Right. Well, then that's another problem, right? You have no authority to stop me and hold me here whatsoever. So I've committed no offences.
I've got authority to stop you. I've not got authority to hold you. I've said to you
Even
about
if I
9
did
times.
drop a cigarette butt, that's one thing. But you then escalating this to what it is now is
Because you're
ridiculous.
walking away from me.
Yes, but I can legally. I can walk away from
Walk
you.
away from me, but I can phone the police as well.
That's fine. Then do that.
The police have called already.
Perfect. So why are you still giving me?
Because I'm following you to the police come.
Oh my God. This is over.
My job to do.
You need a new job, my friend.
I was thinking about
I'm just a page over.
I hate this, man. I don't know why you follow me around.
Far away. I'll film camera. Shoot what?
So, are the police turning up then?
Police are en route, mate.
Right, okay, let's wait for them then.
You're obviously a visitor to the city, aren't you?
No, I work here.
You work in the city. Well, you must understand that you've got to abide by the laws of the city.
If I drop zero, but that's fine. But
Yeah.
the police are the ones that will give me a fine.
The
That's
police don't
fine.
give fines for litter. It says it give fines for litter.
Right. Well, but what authority do you have to stop me and start harassing me on the street?
I have authority to give it fixed penalty notices for litter.
That's fine, but I don't know who you are. And what
Yeah,
law?
I've
You've told me
explained
no. You've told me nothing.
Environmental protection law.
But that's a law that applies to everyone and to the police. That's
Right,
no. What's
and you
your
just commit to
authority?
Environmental protection by dropping your cigarette.
But
which
what
is
under what
littering,
authority do you get to sit here and stop me in the street?
Because it's my job to do it.
No. Is it fine? If you want to hand out fines, that's okay. But you don't get to follow me around and hassle me in this
I
hugely
get to
aggressive
follow-
way.
I'm not being aggressive at
yes,
all.
you are, my friend. Yes, of
camera,
course
man.
you are.
On camera.
You are. You look. I mean, by your very manner, are you aggressive?
manner? What
Come
manner?
on, listen. I saw you the way you chased me down the street and basically accused me of being a criminal.
Chase you anyway, follow
Listen,
you down
you
the street.
funny. Yeah, come on, man. This is ridiculous.
It's a criminal act, mate. If you want to go that way, then yes, you are a criminal. You commit a criminal act.
Right, fine. So what? I go to prison now, or what's the deal? They get. What do they do?
You get
What do
a
the police
fine,
do?
mate.
Right.
I've
So the police will
explained
give me
that
a
to
fine, then.
you. No,
Police
I'll give you a fine.
So the police are going to come in and you give me a fine, and they'll reassure under what act it is and however what state of ridiculous law in this country that
What the
allows
police
you
will do when they
to
get
walk
you-
around with a bit of plastic and somehow demand fines on people on the street. It's
I'm not-
absolutely ridiculous, my friend.
That's fair enough. But if
Well,
if
it's the country you live in as well.
you've
You
got a
understand
problem
this,
with
right?
that, then you write to your MP about it. All right. The
Listen,
police come.
When are they going to be here? Because I'm
The
literally
police will
going
come.
inside
The
my
police will
apartment
make
in
you
about
give
3
your
seconds.
details, right?
Right, okay.
And then they'll give them to me, and I'll give you a fine. And then they'll take whatever necessary anything else they want to do to you when I tell you what you've done and you've walked away.
But that's not committing any offence walking away from
I've
you.
asked you for details, but you've said no. That's,
No, I've
that's
never
committing.
said. I've
Yes,
never
you
said.
have.
Under
Have you
what
given me
authority?
them?
I'm filming this as well, mate. Under what? Under what?
Film all you want.
I know, but listen. I've never said no. I've never said that. I've said what law makes me have to give my details to you, and I can guarantee you there isn't one, my friend. There is zero. You are not a police officer. You are not a PCSO. You're a man with a badge on the street. I don't have to show you a single bit of my identification at all. If the police come, yes, maybe I do have to show them my ID.
I think you find
You
do.
think you don't know? You have zero idea about any of this. How you can? Well, surely when they teach you how to do this, they should actually tell you. Do you have any authority to ask people for ID? I'm pretty sure you don't. You have as much authority to ask any other member of the street. They could ask you, "Can I see your ID? Show me your driver's license."
No.
Right.
Why should I show you mine? Yeah,
Well, why should I show you mine?
You've committed a criminal act, I've not.
So I don't know. Maybe you have committed a criminal. Maybe I want to see what
Maybe
you've
I
got.
have. I've not witnessed. You've not witnessed me commit a criminal act. I've witnessed
Well,
you.
I
commit a
haven't seen
criminal act.
any of the evidence you've got. None. Zero.
They're on their way, Tony. You're now being followed by street watch cameras as well.
Well,
All you would have to do is give me your details, then you could write
know.
in and contest it.
I know, but
Well,
if that's the place we live in, mate, that's ridiculous.
Well, that's a job I'm doing, mate. That's my job.
It's ridiculous.
That's fair
You
enough.
don't. Yeah, but fine. You can ask
You
people.
have, you have your opinion, right?
Hang on a minute.
I've
You can
got a
ask
job
people
do.
to. You can ask people to give their details, and you can give them a citation. However, what you can't ask me to do is show you by law my identification. If the police ask me to do that, they have to have a very good reason for them
No,
to do
no,
that.
they don't. I think you better check up on your law.
I think you should know, my friend.
I do
You're the
know.
one that's
I do know.
So under what act and under what legislation
Listen,
can
I'm
you?
not going to. I'm going over and over and over the same thing. We'll wait until the police come, okay? I'm not willing to sit here and go over it and over it. I've explained to you why you've been stopped. I've explained to you that it's an offence not to give your
You
details.
haven't stopped me. You can't stop me.
Well, I have stopped you.
Yeah,
I'm
because
talking to you just
asked-
now. I've obviously stopped you.
No, I'm
I
stopping
shouted
here
on you and you
voluntarily.
stopped.
I'm just not going into my
then
apartment
you-
because I don't want people chasing me up into my own house.
Well, we'll find out where you
This is-
stay anyway.
Well, fine, brilliant. Let's do that then. So I don't even need to be here. You can somehow find my name and all them
If you want
details.
to walk away, walk away. I'm not stopping you. I've told you that already.
Right. Well, I'm going into my own apartment now. Are you going to follow me into my own building?
Yes, I will.
Well, how are you going to do that? It's private property.
That's fair enough.
How are you going to force your way into my house?
Why would I
Is
need
that
to
what?
force- I
So,
don't need
so
to force
how are
it.
you?
What I'll
How are
do
you
is
going to?
I'll find out your address, and then
So
you'll get
that's
a visit
excellent.
from the police
Let's
later
do
on.
that. Let's do that. That
On you
sounds.
go then.
Right, so I'm good. You're not going to have to follow me anywhere or anything?
Follow to your department.
No, I'm going to wait for the police to turn up now. This is absolutely ridiculous. Do you don't think it's a massive waste of police time as well? Humongous waste of police time.